hello, good people. Hey, y'all. Is my mic working? Is it working? Is it working? Child, I don't see. It's working. Hey, y'all. I missed y'all. I hope everybody had an amazing 4th of July. I said I had to pop back on up to here on this mofo today. Child, y'all know last Saturday was my son's birthday. Child, I've been on the go, honey. But I am here, y'all. I am here. My big old baby was 38 years old on the 4th of July, so still shout out to him. Woo woo! He's still celebrating, child. He's still somewhere celebrating. He can celebrate all he want to long he don't get nothing. Ain't enough cheering. I don't need no more cheerings, no more grand cheerings, none of that, child. Y'all see him out there on the curb somewhere. Y'all let him know that his mother said she don't want no more grand cheering, baby. I've got a supplenty, honey. Yes, I have got a supplenty. I'm so glad y'all had an amazing holiday. For all of y'all, happy belated 4th of July to all of y'all. Like I said, it was my oldest son's birthday. He did turn 38. My baby's about to be 32 in a couple of weeks. So yes, child, it's the month of celebrating the birthdays around this mofo for the big boys, child. That's what I'm doing, honey. That's what I'm doing. So yes, for anybody that's have a birthday in July, look at my baby trying to call me when I'm live. See what I be talking about? Hey, I'm on my live. Where you at? About to go back to the house. Where you was at the gym? Child, that be worrying me, child. That be worrying me, y'all. Oh, Lord have mercy. But anyway, yeah. Happy birthday to anybody that was a 4th of July baby. Happy birthday to y'all, your grandkids or your kids, whomever had a birthday up in this good old live chat that had a birthday. Happy birthday to y'all. I did miss y'all. Miss Dorothy. Miss Dorothy, where you been? Girl, I ain't even did my shouting out my Mars girl. I see Miss Dorothy up in this mofo. Hey, Miss Dorothy girl. How you doing? She says, hello, everyone. Hello, G. I miss y'all so much. Been going on in been going so much been going on in these streets, I guess she's saying. Yes, Miss Dorothy. Let me go ahead and get my introduction in to my Mars, my amazing Mars. Hello and welcome. I love y'all. I missed y'all so much. Families first, y'all. Families first. Child, it is what it is. But y'all know I was coming back, child, and here I am. Here I am, honey. Y'all know I might as well get ready, child. I'm be doing some cussing up here today. I'm be doing some cussing. Go ahead and tell y'all I'm ready for. Y'all ain't ready for it. Better hit exit. Close the door behind you, baby. All I know to tell you, honey. Well, hello and welcome to my amazing mods. I appreciate y'all so much for taking time out to pop in up over here at whose house, our house, getting on up in here, child, and doing whatever needs to be done. I greatly appreciate y'all so much for that. And I love y'all so much. Miss Faith all up in here on the first one. She says, good evening, everyone. I'm going to tell y'all about Miss Faith. Every time I think about Miss Faith, I get tickled, honey. Because Miss Faith is a real one, honey. Along with several more, child, Miss Faith is a real one, child. When I think of Miss Faith, I'm about to quote a little Bible. And all the goodness, honey, Miss Faith told me, she said, I ain't going nowhere. In other words, Miss Faith was telling me, you can't throw me up out of here. Child, that thing just warmed my heart. It just tickles me. And I love Miss Faith so much, child. I do. Miss Sonia, my amazing mom, she says, happy Monday at G and Faith. Miss Kim says, good afternoon. Hello, Miss Kim. Welcome. I hope y'all please don't forget to hit that good like, share, and subscribe button for me as y'all please come in. Y'all come on down here and chat it up with the good people, child. I'm telling y'all, we don't be disrespectful and be disrespecting nobody. You know, we just be down here chatting it up and sharing love and laughing and sometimes we be up here an hour, 2 child. Sometimes we go up over there to 3 hours. I said, wait a minute. Not at the 3 hour mark. Oh, child. We be getting it in, child. But yes, y'all come on down here and join the chat. To the haters as well, child. I ain't got no hate, child, because the way this heat has been so disrespectful out here, child, in these last 3 days, I ain't trying to go to hell behind none of nobody. I know what I said, none of nobody. That part right there. Miss Faith says, hi, Sonya. Happy Monday to you. Miss Terry says, good evening, Queen and Queens in the chat. Hey, Miss Lorsey girl, she says, hi, everyone. Miss Charlene, she says, good afternoon, G, Sonya, Mods, and chats. Hey, Miss Charlene, welcome. How are you? Happy Monday to you. Miss Maria, my other amazing mom, she says, good afternoon, squad. It's a G thing. Y'all get in here, come on in the room and close the door. Join the live. It's a vibe. Grab a snack, a seat, and let's chat it up, honey, child. We got a little taste of stuff. Talk about day, honey, child. We sure do. If my sinus allow me to talk, child. Ooh. Um, um, Miss Loisy says hotel is the dumbest band in those streets. Just ignorant. He just ignorant, child. Miss Sonia says hi at Maria. Miss Maria says house rules, no CC's names, initials only. Use creative spelling for cursing. Over here, we agree to disagree. Respect for discourse only. All is alleged in our opinion for entertainment only. Miss Faith says hi at Maria. Miss don't do that. Stop doing that. Lord have mercy. Miss Maria says, happy birthday to G's big baby boy. Yeah, my big old baby child, 38 years old on a Saturday, child. I couldn't stop eating that day. I tell y'all that all the time. Miss Sain says, hi at Lorsey. Miss Terry, Kim, and Charlene. Miss Maria says, at Sonya, hey, beautiful, how's mom today? Miss Maria says, Faith, how's the hardest working sister in the chat today? And Miss Dorothy says, hello, everyone. Hello, G. I miss y'all so much being going on in these streets. Miss Maria says, Charlene, hey, friend, how you been? Miss Maria says, hello, Kim, and welcome. And Miss Dorothy says, hey, I touched this crap wrong. It just go do its own things. Get on my nerves. Like Martell get on my nerves. Y'all, we got to drag him. I'ma need all reinforcement up in this mofo to drag this bald-headed ninja today. Miss Saint says that Maria mom is doing good. She has a hair appointment tomorrow and eye appointment on Wednesday. Go on, mama, get that hair done, girl. I know it's that pretty. It's salt now. Probably salt. Nothing but straight salt right about now. And I know that's so pretty. Miss Maria says, Terry Gay, she says, hey, friend, hey. Miss Joyce says, hello, G. Maria, Sonia in chat. Who the thing alone? Miss Maria says that Dorothy, hello, friend. We have truly missed you. Miss Maria says, Joyce, hey, girl. Miss Dorothy says, hey, my friend at Maria, I miss y'all. Miss Faith says, I be here to the end. Much love. It is peaceful over here. Child, Miss Faith ain't playing around, child. I'll tell y'all that over here, huh? Miss Dorothy says, hey, it's Sonya. Miss Maria says, did y'all see Diddler? It's supposed to be released February instead of May of 2028. Baby, that's still some years to go, hun. Where that freedom at? Freedom! There ain't no freedom. I thought you about to tell us he about to get out of here tomorrow, honey. I said, Ma Sweet, where she at, honey? Because Ma Sweet ain't came out here told me nothing. She ain't even left me no messages about that, honey. But there ain't no time, child. He's still up in the clink clink. Mm-hmm. It's still right over y'all on the clink clink. I know all y'all about ready to get the cussing in here. This mofo today, and it's gonna be all right, y'all. I don't even care. Miss Maria says that Faith, I know, right? She go offline. I'ma be on her doorstep. Miss Donna says, "Hey y'all, hey Miss Donna." Miss Sonia says, "Hi Donna. I did miss y'all, but family's first. Y'all are my family too. But birthdays come once a year, child. I got another one trying to surprise my baby with his wife. Me and his wife trying to surprise my baby for his birthday upcoming. So, child, I just been busy, and I'm still working and stuff, and still got my doctor's appointment. And this heat, child, why come the heat is just so disrespectful, y'all? Child, when I tell y'all this heat is disrespectful, mm, oh Lord, child. When I was getting ready to have that boy, on the 4th of July, child, I was glad for them folks to get me to the hospital. It's just too hot. I couldn't stop eating and stuff, child. I ready to lay down, honey. And let's let what happened happen, baby. Ooh, child, that was a lot going on, honey. A whole lot going on, child. But anyway, y'all get on in here, get down here in this chat and chat it up with the good people. Speak to the good people. Show some love, y'all. Show some love. That's what it's all about, showing love, being nice and kind to people, as much as you most possibly can. Miss Maria says it has finally cooled down here. We're in the 80s today. Baby, we still at the 100 mark, honey, the 100. Trying to tell y'all, Saturday, Sunday, and today, this heat it's been the humidity, child. It'll knock you off your feet. You walk out there from the car to the grocery store, child, you be sweating and everything, honey. It just be so hot. Oh my God. Thank God I'm still here for the heat, child. Because, we always trying to find something to complain about. It's too cold, it's too hot, it's too this. Thank God I'm still alive, child. I'm surviving the heat, child. And I know all of y'all going to survive the heat and make it through. Make sure y'all are staying dehydrated. Drink plenty of water and all of that kind of stuff. Water, Gatorade, whatever you like to drink. Just try to stay dehydrated out here if you got to be out there in that heat and all that kind of stuff. Yes, that part right there. But child, Miss Maria says this weekend it was 97, real feel 106. It was too much. Hey, my thoughts, my amazing ma. Hey, girl. Hey, I missed you. She says, good afternoon, G Chats and Sister Mars. I hope you had an amazing 4th of July. Miss my thoughts, honey. Way back in the day, honey, we used to could get out there and grill, have the whole neighborhood, everybody just at the house, child. We be having a pig picking going on and all kinds of food, child. If you couldn't be hungry out there where I was living at, honey. We just had it for everybody. Y'all hungry? Come on, get your plate, baby, because I don't want to be putting up all this crap when it's all over with and all said and done. But child, this heat out here today is just so disrespectful. Look at Miss Patricia. Look, where my thing at? Where my thing? Don't y'all bother me. Where Miss Patricia? Hello, beautiful Miss Patricia, and welcome. Thank you so much for getting here on time. You know I love myself some you. See, me and Miss Patricia, we got this relationship, child. We got this relationship, honey. And Miss Patricia already know. She already know. She be popping up in here toward the end, honey. She be getting out some tardy slips, be passed out over there. Her, I ain't had to give her none later, child. She been doing good. So I'm so glad about that part right there. Where is this thing? I can okay. Um, and Miss Annette, she says, hey, from California. You better come on through here from California. I know y'all ready to cuss. I know y'all ready to get into the cussing. Now, but I'm going to say that. I needs to know. I got up here because I need to know. Because I tell y'all all the time, I'm just a little bit nosy. Y'all know I am, and y'all is too. Why is everybody on this daggone internet, the YouTubers, is talking about Clarissa and Pep? I am so sick of. I'm sick of them two. I can't even bear to hear Clarissa talk, let alone be having to deal with that pointed head papoose. What the hell? I said, oh my God. I just feel like, and I get it, but a lot of people ain't got a lot of stuff to talk about. So if they ain't got a lot of stuff to talk about, they just need to do like I do and just sit over there on the sideline till something pop out and you want to talk about it. But to talk about Clarissa and Papoose every day, I can't do it, y'all. I'm not the one. I and the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't do that. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Helena says, "Oh my God, get to the program. It's too hot for the extra." Well, baby. Helena, since this is my channel and this is our house, and it seems like you're new over here, you should just be coming in being nice, but you coming in on 10. I don't like that. I don't like that. So if you don't like what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, how I'm going about it, I'm gonna need you to take exit stage, that stage over yonder, baby. You don't have to be up over here, baby. Better yet, you can take yourself and your subscription and be gone. It ain't that type of day for me today, so please don't come up in here trying to check me up over here on my channel. That's what I'm gonna need for you not to do. Now you can leave voluntarily or involuntarily. You let me know what you want to do, but you're not about to be popping off at your out of your side of your neck up here at me today. Now, oh, all I wanted to come over here to do was laugh with my people. It's always let there be one, honey. Let there be one. And that was the one. But I think you done picked the wrong date, baby. Don't do that. Honey. Don't do that. Child, go on out there, find you some air conditioning or something, baby. Do something useful for yourself. You better, girl. Miss Ain says a prize for Nolan's family. The 18-year-old that went out in the water in Mississippi with his so-called clear friends, they identified his body. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Have to be so careful. Miss Maria says, Annette, hey girl, what's cracking in Cali? My thought says, how you doing, sugar, at Maria? Miss Sonia says, Annette. Miss Sonia says, hi at my thoughts. Miss Maria says, Sonia, I just saw that, broke her heart. This is happening way too much. Absolutely. My thought says that Sonya, it is so sad what they do and think they can get away with it. Shaking my head. Miss Patricia says that Sonya, people needs to teach their kids to stay out of the all the white spaces, especially during this day and time. Absolutely, child. I be telling my grandson all the time, y'all. I'm so nervous, child. I just be nervous. Miss Maria, my ma done already done told that lady, keep it cute or keep it on mute, honey. Don't come up over here trying to tell us what to do, girl. Who are you? You okay? I say, are you okay? You better gather yourself, honey, with the quickness. Miss Maria says that Annie, hey friend. Miss My Thought says that Charlene is not the right channel to come in kicking. You better let her know. Let her know. Let her know, My Thought. Helena, whatever the hell her name is, child, I don't even know, won't even report. But I tell her, don't come over here trying to tell me what to do. Go on down the road somewhere, honey. Nah. Miss Chanel. Hey, Miss Chanel, girl. She says, hey, Sonya, Maria, My Thoughts, and hey, G Maz and everybody. Hey, girl, hey. Miss Maria says, Chanel, hey, friend. Chanel says, hey, sweetheart. My Thoughts says to Chanel. And Miss Saint says, hi, it's Chanel. Ned says, hey, hey, hey. Miss Jennifer said, gee, we need to ride to Huntsville. Baby, we're going to have to do something. Miss Patricia says, my thoughts, I pray whoever responsible never have another restful night, a restful day. Amen. Miss Maria says, Inez, hey, friend, hey. And Miss Sonia says, hi, Inez. See, people come up in here, they be speaking and they be nice and kind to people. But that other bonehead that popped up in here trying to tell me what to do because she hot. Baby, I ain't hot, honey. If you hot like that, you need to go get your damn bucket of ice and throw on your ass and hit the road. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more. You gonna hit the road, baby. I promise you, I ain't gonna miss you. And the people ain't gonna miss you either. Trying to tell us what to do. See, trying to get me to yelling already. I want ready to get to yelling, but girl, go ahead, baby. Baby, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead down the road somewhere. Did y'all see Mia running from them firecrackers? She lit one and then ran about 1 mile. Girl, they been still popping off the firecrackers even today. I said, well, I guess they're gonna celebrate all month. Seem like to me, pop them firecrackers, honey. Pop them, child. Just as long as you know where you popping them at, that's what you do. You pop off the firecrackers, honey. Enjoy yourself. Don't hurt nobody now. Don't hurt nobody. Don't hurt nobody. But yes, y'all, getting on into it, y'all. Miss Patricia says at Maria, I used to be the same way. Not the same way. Oh my goodness. But child, while I did pop on the YouTube just a little bit, not a whole lot, child. I've been seeing, y'all know the wildebeest been popping out, aka Wanda, child. She been popping out. And she wanted the good people to know that she had spoken to to the detective, honey. Y'all heard what I said? She said she spoke to the detective. And she said to me, because I wanted to know. She said the detective told her she ain't had nothing to worry about, honey. She said all the charges or whatever was dismissed and stuff. I said, well, okay then. I said she out here on the YouTube street popping her ears yet again, child. I don't know what's going on, and I don't know what went wrong. I ain't in it. My name is Bennett, and I ain't in it. Wanda do want to shout out Hotcakes quite often to say that he knows what's going on. Like more or less Hotcakes is over there on her side. Not my business either. But yeah, she been popping out, wanting to show her license that she says she has, and let the good people know that the detective said that she has nothing to worry about. Everything was dismissed, dismissed, dismissed. I said, well, okay then, Wanda, honey. Miss Maria said, Miss Trish says that Maria, I used to be okay with that. Miss Maria says our neighborhood show was better than the official show downtown. Miss Maria says, I don't believe nothing Unc say. Child, she out there trying to drive and dig and find some paperwork, all kinds of stuff, honey. I said, well, what in the world is really going on? Oh, Lord. Child, I don't know what them folks is doing, what they got going on, child. I just hope and pray they can squash it, get it together, whatever, child. All this legal court time off, flying in, flying out, all of this flew in, flew that. Girl, that's just too irrelevant today. It's just too much, honey. When all you got to do is just mind the business that pay you, honey. Just mind the business that pay you. Miss Maria says, Aunt gonna have to run into one of them folk who ain't interested in doing things the legal way. I mean, one of them that ain't never scared of the law. They use street justice, not the street justice. Miss Patricia says, gee, Wildebeest had me cracking up talking about that cake. Girl, she was all over the place, honey. She was all over the place, honey. My thought is, I am just happy that the God Lord caused the others to shelter in the museum with all Black history. Look at God. They gonna see it like it or not. Ooh, ah. Yes, honey, that part right there. Come on through here with it, honey. But yes, honey, that's what the Wildebeest want all the good people out here, all the content to the creators to know that the detective said she ain't got nothing to worry about her. He ain't seen nothing that she did nothing wrong. She ain't threatening nobody and nothing, honey. But hold up, wait a minute. The wildebeest riding down the road shaking them pills. She said somebody going to jail. I said, well, it ain't gonna be me because I ain't sent you them pills, honey. The wildebeest trying to say that lady sent her them pills, try to take her out here, try to take her clean all the way out of here. I said, wait, what? The wildebeest trying to say that's how come she got sick, y'all. Fooling with that lady and then that pills, child. That goes back to all black people can't take black people to medicine, honey. Child, don't be taking everything. Go to your doctor. If somebody got something, say, hey, this worked for me. Well, you write it down and you reach out there to your doctor and you discuss it with your doctor. Hey, Miss Shayla, girl, you better get on up in here, Miss Shayla, girl. And Miss Shayla, when I get ready to talk about Martell bald-headed ass, I don't want you to be trying to rescue him. I'm going to need you to help me drag his ass because I'm sick of him. Y'all heard what I said. Miss Patricia says, my thoughts, my friend sent me that. Miss Maria says, my thoughts, child, I cackle so hard. What y'all cackling about? I'm just happy that the God, Lord, I read that one. Miss Shayla says, hey everyone. Miss Patricia says, Maria, me too. Miss Maria says, Shayla, hey friend. And Miss Sonia says, hey, Shayla. That part right there. Sure, but that what one wanted the good people to know, honey. She was happy than child. She was just happy, honey. She was out there riding and carrying on, child. She did say she gonna be going back out yonder to the ATL. I don't know what she going out there for, child. Ain't my business. But she wanted the good people to know that she spoke with the detective. She was saying something about homicide, and she said her people said, "Well, why you got to speak to the homicide? You don't unalive somebody, girl. You don't need to be reaching out to the homicide. You need to reach out to the detective." I said, "I'm done." Man down. I said, not homicide. Ah, that Wanda child, that want to be all over the place. Um, I thought it says Wildebeest did not have enough sense to not take meds that were not prescribed to her. Stupid ass, stupid ass. She said they ended up making her sick, y'all. She said that's why she was off the YouTube for a whole month. Miss Sonia says, hi, Carmen. Miss Shayla says, hey, Maria, Sonia, and my thoughts. Miss Carmen says, that's an evil dude. Like, why don't he leave Melody alone? Oh my God. Yeah, that fool right there, he is. Miss Maria says, in my thoughts, I don't feel no ways tired by it. You don't feel no ways tired that Wildebeest ended up, child, where she was talking like she ended up over here at the hospital. I'm just trying to figure out what's Arion, aka the bird, her nurse. Child, I hear some thunderstorms going on out here, child. Let's keep on going. Miss Patricia says, Wildebeest ain't gonna do shit. She says she's going to the law to make her ex-friend stop talking about her. Well, she said, you don't call my name, I won't call your name. You don't call my name, I won't call your name. That's what I heard her say, child. I don't know who's zooming who and who's calling who, child. Moving on. Because I'm ready to drag this bald-headed bastard, Martell Holt. I can't stand this bald-headed bastard. Child, the good people out here done told me, July the 1st, July 1, y'all. He just won't stop. He done filed another damn motion. And the one part that got me the most was, why he got called Jason? Why Jason got to be Paramore? Because, oh, you mad because that's what they put in the court docs about the bird. They call her Paramore. You silly bald-headed bastard. Talking about some Melody owe him $5,000. Something for the kids' curriculum activities or something. He trying to tell me that he done paid the whole $10,000 and Mel ain't paid her part of the five. I said, bullshiggity. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Martell, you know you're a lie. Martell, you're a lie when the truth ain't in you. Boy, if you don't go sit your ass down somewhere, it has been 5 years, Martell Holt. 5. What the fuck? See, I couldn't. Ooh. He don't want Jason to be around the cheering. He don't want the bodyguard Jason to take the cheer pit, cheering up. Do not with the cheering, honey. Well, now he playing the game. Them my cheering. Well, hot damn it, one day your cheering when you was out there with your Paramore or whatever hell they call that girl. Oh, he is trying so hard to bring in some confusion with Jason and his wife and Mel. He figured if I can get Jason away from Mel, I'm going to get that ass and I'm going to tap that ass Because Jason ain't gonna be around to protect that ass. I got all the asses for you, Martell. I got all the asses for you. But honey, it ain't finna work like that, Martell. Ah, oh, child. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all. Some of the words that be coming out that's in these court docs that they saying Martell put in there, I don't believe it. Martell ain't qualified to put them kind of words in no court doc. Martell got somebody right. And I'm going ahead and tell y'all right now, Destiny ain't smart enough to do it, and that damn bird ain't smart enough to do it. Because if the people told me she got an LPN, she cheated. That girl cheated. She cheated. My thoughts as well. She sent her shit pills, so I guess she let out God low. However, she's still full of shit. Send her some more, ex-friend. Cannot. I cannot do this with you. I ain't doing it with you, my thoughts. You supposed to be here telling me about your 4th of July. You are here dragging the lady by the lace front already, honey. Well, we can't say lace front, honey, because she ain't got her hair done. She ain't had her hair done in a good taste of a minute. She just got to pull back in the ponytail. I said, well, damn, millionaires wear ponytail like that all the time, but okay. Miss Maria says, I hope Jason sue Nart. Miss Maria says 6 years. Miss Patricia says, I knew he was going to go back to court after seeing Jason carrying Sugar Mama in Mel's reel. You said that, Miss Patricia. I darn it, you said it. You said it. Miss Patricia says, Hotel got some GD nerves when coleslaw is around those kids. Say it again, Miss Patricia. Say it again, honey. Say it again. Miss Patricia says, at Sonya, she said, yep. Miss Maria says, Knock don't realize he will have to prove Jason is romantically involved. Secondly, he'll need to prove he paid the $10K. The biggest problem is anybody can file anything without proof. Oh, he said he got a receipt. I need to see the damn receipt. A bald-headed bastard. Lord have mercy, Jesus Christ. Woo, child, that boy gets my pressure up, child. Child, I be having to take a break from YouTube. But when I hear about Martell and then that Wanda and all them that crazy folks that want to be millionaires, high powerful people and all that, child, I gotta go to shelter. I gotta go for a Miss Shelter, child. But it don't make no sense. Now he don't want Jason around the children. You don't get to pick and choose who be around them damn children. You could have been around them, but you chose to be around that damn bird. And now all you want to do is whine and complain. Whine and complain, Martell. We are sick of you. Martell, we sick of you with these damn shenanigans. Leave that lady alone. Let her live her life. But see what's kicking your ass. Go ahead and tell y'all what's kicking his ass. Y'all hit that daggone like, share, subscribe button while y'all up over here on this mofo. 100 people. Thank y'all so much for being in the live to catch the vibe. Y'all come on down in the chat and chat it up with us, child. Because I know y'all got something y'all want to say about Martell too. You might have something that you want to say about me, but you better keep that one to yourself. But you are welcome to join the chat. I'll say that. Don't come down here acting crazy. Woo, child, what's driving Martell Holt crazy is he don't know who Mel is dating. That's what's driving him crazy. And I hope and I pray to God that he's not got boss baby telling him lies. I hope and pray, Lord, please don't let him be putting words in boss baby's mouth and all that kind of stuff. Hey, Miss Salt Light Girl. Hey, beautiful. She says, hello, everyone. Hey, happy Monday to you. Hope you had an amazing 4th of July. But yeah, he don't know who Mel is hanging around with, who she's dating, or none of that. He probably done lost his whole entire damn mind when Hill Harper came to town the other day and they was out there at the gym. He done passed out again. Passed out. Maybe somebody won't revive him. Miss Marissa, Shayla, girl, don't do it. What Shayla say? What Shayla say? Martell get me my throat dry and everything else, child. My thought says he's stupid. Mel has been in the courthouse and walked out just like she walked in. a free woman. Stupid mofo him. Miss Shayla says, Maria, somebody has to do it. I done missed something Miss Shayla done said. Girl, where she said it at? He said he had to win in court and produce court papers that said the opposite. Huh. Sure. I'm trying to keep up. Miss Patricia says, but I bet his receipt is from what Mel said on her Patreon, but he hasn't paid her the money he owed her. Martell ain't paid no damn $10,000, y'all. That's a bunch of bullshiggity. Miss Marissa Shayla, he radioactive. I want you to be safe. Thank you, Miss Maria. Miss Saint says, how it sounds like, child, he just do the most, child. He don't want that lady. How you gonna go over there and crawl in that damn bird with with them ticks and ants every damn night? But you over there can't sleep, can't perform, can't put out, can't do nothing because you worried about who's zooming who up over that Mel's place of residence. Boy, gather yourself. Girl, Coleslaw, you got to be the dumbest certified chick with the seal. You are so freaking dumb. I told y'all she cheated if she got an LPN. She cheated, y'all. That girl done cheated. She done cheated, went up there to the state board, had some notes, and she done cheated. Child, how is you fooling with this fool and he still running in behind his ex-wife after 5 damn years? God, somebody, please make it make some sense. Cause see, I've been done left his bald headed ass. You too invested. Why you so invested in who? Why you clock watching her for JJ? Say it like that. Why you watching her for JJ? Martell. He can go out here and be with 100,000 women, sleep with them, have his children, have male kids around all these women, all of the above. But when he get a little whiff of something that Mel may be doing, he loses his whole entire mind. I don't understand. I don't think you want to jump up in Jason's face or hear Harper, hun. Mm-mm. Ooh, child, my tail got me getting a drink, hun. Ooh, I cannot. Mr. Producer says hotel doesn't have 10K worth of receipts. Miss Science says Hill Harper was sitting at the table speaking wisdom to Tank and Mariah. Miss Maria says, hey, Bush Campers, I'm going to need a bunch of y'all to pop out and tap the like button while you're here. It's free. And thank you. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are pulled up over here. Can y'all just please hit the like button? Or either hit the dislike button. It doesn't matter. You're over here. You're giving us a view. So you might as well to do it while you're here. And better yet, when I go live, you see me go live and you don't want to feel like you're going to hit the like button or the dislike button, just don't come. Keep strolling. Keep moving. Keep on moving. Yes, keep on moving. That part right there. Miss Maria says, Patricia, he like ain't got $10 of receipts. My thought says that Patricia, boy don't have 10 words in his vocabulary. He's real dumb. For real, y'all. I totally agree. Miss Salt Light says, hey Sonya, it's storming and raining cats and dogs here in Virginia Beach. I was scrambling out there getting home. So glad you made it home, Miss Salt Night. Can you push a little bit of that? Can you push a little bit of that, a little 45 minutes on down the road and give us a little bit, Miss Sonya, please and thank you, girl, because that heat has been so disrespectful, honey. They've been telling me it's looking like it want to be a thunderstorm, but they said it's going the other way or something. I needed to come this way. When it start raining and falling and cats and dogs coming down, child, I'm be snowing, honey. Show it, child. I'm go right on sleep. Tell the Lord, thank you. It's lightning too. Yeah, look like it want to be some lightning out there. But Miss Saint, thank you for being on the live with us. We greatly appreciate you. But you know, if it's getting bad now, you pop on up off of here, honey. Miss Maria says both Hill and Jason are in a position to put a hurt on Knock, and he knows that. He knows that. So he's trying to battle them through the damn courts, a big dummy. Um, Miss Patricia says, I don't believe a judge is going to tell Mel Jason can't be at her house if he's her paid employee and something happens to her. The judge would be liable. You better come back on down through here, Miss Patricia. See, things are slipping. It's out of his control. At right about now, he's probably done figured, and we all got our fingers crossed, our toes crossed, and everything else we can cross. That Melton probably got that house down there in Atlanta. I did hear that school is starting back early this year. Next month, school is gonna be starting back. So I'm praying to the good Lord up above, honey, that Mel and the children is gonna be starting school in Atlanta, somewhere, child, away from here, and let him travel his ass down there in Atlanta and keep running around here doing all that bullshit and get your black ass locked up, Martell Holt. I can't stand it. Ooh, Miss Maria says it has started clouding up here. Miss Salt Light says, seem like twister weather in my color purple voice. Not the twister, honey. Some twister weather need a twister that damn Martell Holt up right down to his lips and his tongue so he can't speak no more. Jealousy has got him acting a whole fool, y'all. Martell, you ain't gonna never, ever, ever, ever prosper until you let this go. You are the creator. You created all of this content in your life, Martell. You did all of this. And now you still trying to control the situation, trying to tell somebody who they can have at their house. Nigga, is you paying the damn mortgage? You bald-headed bastard. Whew. I was ready for him today. I was ready for him. Miss Maria says, and since Jason is a professional bodyguard with no proof of misbehavior, there's no way he can be ordered to not be around the children. That part right there. But see, what I think is getting ready to happen. Y'all know how he was so quickly to put those court papers out saying that it was dismissed and all of that stuff, and they weren't even in the right damn courtroom, supposed to be in the damn family court. You gonna throw some papers out here on the damn YouTuber street, and now the YouTubers done got hold up. Now your ass looking like a certified clown. Now he trying to come up with something other else. That's the moral of the story. That's it right there, y'all. That's all it is. He know he done popped out here with them damn papers that people won't even read the damn papers, right? Now he got to try to come up with something that I'm just gonna take her back to court again. Boy, where's you getting this damn money from? Well, maybe he got that girl out there working, child. He done took her whole paycheck. Every check she get, he's snatching it. Ooh, child. Miss Patricia says, I think he still has the younger two. I know they've been crying for their mom. Oh, boss baby and sugar mama. I ain't know where in the world I let my sugar mama go around that mother. Child, it almost came all the way out, child. It almost came all the way out. I mean, Shayla says, I'm trying to save him, but he won't listen. Baby, he don't need to be saved. This mofo don't need to be saved. He need to be, woo. He don't want to be saved, Miss Shayla. But what he cannot do and what he will not do, he will not control my vajayjay. He will not control my house. He will not control who my kids be around. You have my kids around that damn bird all the time when she's not supposed to be around my kids. You thought that bullshiggity was cute and funny. Now it ain't cute and funny no more. Now you trying to regulate up over here in my damn house? Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Mm-mm. Miss Maria says, seem like Narc does something stupid, then does something stupider to distract from the first thing. Child, Miss Anya says, Boss Baby was in camp. Don't know if she finished now. Miss Shayla says, this needs to be a Lifetime movie. Child, Martell need to be a damn Lifetime movie all by himself. He's just crazy and obsessed. God, let it go. Miss Patricia says, I think Jason been dropping off and picking up the kids from him, and he's mad. He wants to see Melody. Oh, Melody. He said he don't want to see no thug. I thought he liked to see a thug. I'm confused now. Oh, Lord. Miss Salt Light down here to my son. Marlene, Marlene, get your son. Well, Miss Salt Light, honey, it's been a holiday weekend, honey. I ain't got time to be fooling with that boy mine, child. I get up here and I tell y'all all the time, he just like a daddy. Honey, I got some life. I'm going to live my life to the best of my ability, honey, as long as the good Lord let me live to see. Honey, if that boy mine, Martell, honey, he end up and go to jail because he won't leave my daughter alone. He just keep messing with it and all that kind of stuff. But honey, let me tell you what really threw me, Miss Salt Night, since you want to bring me up in the conversation, honey, when he called that man the bodyguard, a paramour. I said, well, a paramour, ain't that what they call that girl you sleep with every night? Ain't that what the people at the courthouse said? She's a paramour. He didn't like that, Miss Salt. Like he got a little upset with me when I said that. When I don't give two flying fitted about it. Now, child, I got something that'll knock that boy mind off his feet if he don't be careful. Coming over here messing with me, dragging me in this mess he got going on. Right steady. I told him that was my daughter. You didn't want her. Now you got that other girl. Now you don't want her. You want my daughter back. But my daughter don't want you. Child, it's a mess. That boy got a mess, child. I can't help him. I ain't trying to help him either. Miss Maria says Shayla Norton need to be a case study. Miss Cheryl says hello everyone. Seattle, Washington is here. Hey, Miss Cheryl. I hope you had an amazing 4th of July. Miss Shayla says at Miss Fountain Light. Marlboro Marlene ain't got time. Did you thank you, Miss Shayla, honey? Miss Shelley says, okay, what happened now? I'm confused. Martell Holt has filed another motion against a Melody. He filed it on July the 1st. He says he does not want his kids to be around Jason, and he called Jason the paramour. That's the word that they used in the court when they was identifying coleslaw, the paramour. And you know, he just want to have a little kickback. But I think Mel and the kids about to move up out of Atlanta, out of Huntsville, and he about to lose his mind. All of it was left. Miss Maria says, "Hi, Miss Marlene." Miss Maria, hey, Miss Maria, you sure is mighty nice to me today. But yeah, I can't tell that boy mine what to do, and I'm about done with him, y'all. Miss Maria says that sure, hey friend, what's shaking in Seattle? Hey, Miss Tayboni, she says, hey Miss G, how you doing today? Happy late 4th of July to you and your family. Thank you, Miss Tayboni. Happy late 4th of July to you as well. I was telling them that was my oldest son's birthday. He turned 38 on the 4th of July. So I've been kicking in and working and kicking in and all that kind of stuff. But I'm here. Thank you so much for that. Miss Shelley says, Lord have mercy. Miss Patricia says, in Hotel's mind, he sees Jason as playing daddy to his children. He's going to have something to say about Hill Harper next being in Mel's house talking to his kids. You can't control nobody's house. You don't pay their bills. That part. Mm-hmm. That's his problem. He wants to control. He wants to control. My thought says my boy has been trying Jason ever since Mel did that Miss Santa Christmas video. He was mad that someone was rubbing her feet. He is stupid. Girl, with that Jason rubbing her feet. Tell Jason I need my feet rubbed too. Miss Maria says, Tay Boney, hey friend, where you been? Miss Shayla says he needs to file a motion for a psych evaluation. Come on through here, Miss Shayla, honey. Can we get a psych eval? Miss Maria laughing, Shayla. Miss Tabona says, Miss G, I'll be 38 years old July the 24th. All right, girl. Come on through here, 38. Miss Maria says, June, hello and welcome. Yes, hello, Miss June. I missed her. She says, Coleslaw has no self-respect. She stays with a man who used his kids and the court to stay in his ex-wife's business. She's stupid. She's real stupid. They both are very childish. Miss Maria says at Taybone, she says, happy early birthday. Miss Maria says, read out. My thought says that Shayla, he's not gonna file that motion. He knows they gonna find a head full of crazy rolling around in his head. I cannot. My thoughts is I don't think it was Jason in the video, but in my boy's mind, it was him. What? Charlie, don't put him in the video, honey. Look at that mofo up there in my look, y'all. He said up there in my motherfucking house. I ain't never been in the house. Miss Van, cause y'all know I'm a fan of Miss Van, Miss Van. You know when he was out there and wiping that sweat off that forehead, off the forehead, Miss Van said, "Stand right here, honey." She should have left y'all black ass outdoors, but she did let you in the for you. So you should be grateful for that right there, honey. And you're still creating problems around here, trying to control, honey. I don't think it's destiny. And I don't think it's Coldbird. I think it's somebody else he got writing this stuff up for him. Because y'all know all them three that I just named, they ain't got no sense, child. That's like the blind leading the blind. There's no way they could put it into words. The words that ain't coming out of my mouth, but the words that they are putting it in, I don't think it's neither one of them that's doing it. Miss Taboni says, Maria, stay out of the drama. What's going on? Uh Miss Shelley says, so he actually filed a motion. That's crazy. He filed that on July the 1st, Miss Shelley. He sure did. Um, a lot of people on the YouTube have not been pulling, reading verbatim from the court docs. They're just reading bits and pieces of it. But yes, it's been said that he's filed a motion against Mel on July the 1st, claiming she did not pay $5,000, saying she owed him $5,000 and a bunch of bullshiggity. And in the motion, he don't want Mel's paramour, aka Jason, around the cheering, around his cheering, him mofo cheering all of a sudden out of the blue. Child, I tell you what's the truth. If I would have ever married a man like Martell Holt, child, he mess around, make me, I wouldn't be around here too much long, child, because I can't deal with him. All this back and forth, forth and back. Mel got to shut him down like she did. You don't get to start this fire and think you're going to put it out whenever you want to. She got to hit him in the pockets again. Mel, come on. Mel got to really get down gutter. She got to pull the nails off. She got to take the damn lace front off. She got to pull that hair up in a ponytail. She got to drop them heels, put on her a couple of pair of sweats. And she got to get busy, y'all. She got to get with this ninja because he ain't backing down. He is not going to back down for nothing, honey. And now, don't you never let him smell. Girl, if you see him over there on the bleach one, you go around. If you got to walk all the way around, that's what you do. Don't even let him smell you. Because I think when she passed by him and he smelled her, he loses damn mind. Oh, hell. That smell, she smells so good. Look at her. She's fine as hell. I done lost everything behind that damn bird. Mel, you smell good, Mel. Mel, that's what's wrong with Oh my God, I cannot. Oh my goodness. Woo, child. Miss Shirley says, my thought he's like that crazy bat from Fern Gully saying price check on prune juice. Michelle says so he actually, yeah, I read that one. Miss Tabona says, thank you so much, Maria. My thought says, I bet my boy daddy saw that he had fathered a piece of shit and left the hospital, moved out of the home, and never looked back. He chose jail instead of dealing with that demon seed, in my opinion. Oh, child, not the demon seed. Miss Kwame says, that's not fair. Melody should file a motion against him. Kids needs to be filing a motion against him for her kids being around Arion. That part right there, Miss Sunlight says, y'all sure he isn't saying it's about Hill Harper? No, 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 no. He said his paramour. He called Jason the paramour. I said, okay, Martell. You just want Jason to be a paramour called AKA the bird. That's what they said she was. We the good people out here on the YouTube streets didn't call that girl that child. We did not create that. They created that at the courthouse. They called that girl a paramour. Whatever. They don't call her that out there at the courthouse. Now he mad at everybody on the damn YouTube street. When it ain't the YouTubers that did it. We didn't do it. We didn't do it. Miss Patricia's coleslaw doesn't see nothing wrong with what Hotel is doing. She thinks it's funny with her childish, slow ass. That bitch will do anything to hold on to that bum. He's a bum, he's a bum, he's a bum. Woo, child, I can have a call today. Woo, child, I ain't get out here for all them this entertainment, but I love it. My thought says that, Carmen, at this point, I need to file a motion on his raggedy ass for internet stress. God, not the internet stress. Miss Patricia's coleslaw wrote that shit up for Hotel. A dumbass. Miss Felicia, she says, wonder if the bird gonna make an appearance on the Martell and Melody show, the court edition, for free. Child, she'll mess around and get her ass locked up. Child, I know, y'all. Don't come up here telling me I already know. I already know. Looking back from in the beginning, how if Mel would have just tapped that ass, oh, we wouldn't be going down this ugly road with the bird ever again. Oh, she be in jail or in hell. I'm not really sure. Oh, she should have got rid of her a long time ago, but she was trying to be nice. Oh, and this is where we at right now. And this is what we're dealing with right now. Oh, but if I ever got a chance to tap that ass, oh, she gonna get it, he gonna get it, they all gonna get it. Y'all better get some bail money. Y'all gotta come get me out of jail. Y'all gotta go get a girl up out of jail, honey. Woo, child. Woo, man, let him get away. She let him get away with too much. She let her get him away. She just let him get away, trying to be nice. Don't want the drama. I'm trying to be nice. Y'all go ahead on. We want your attention. We need your attention. I'm trying to be nice. Y'all go ahead on. Child. Miss Guesses. Hello, ladies. Hotel is a plumb crazy. Girl, he's plump crazy. Woo, child. Mm. Child, y'all know I cannot stand me no Martell Holt. Uh, Miss Shelley says, Marty and Ari traumatized me. I need a couple million. I'll split my share. Hey, where they gonna get your million from? We all done been traumatized, Miss Shayla. Miss Shayla, you ain't even at the front of the line. You somewhere in the middle of the line. Don't be trying to jump the line, Miss Shayla. Not about to do that. My thought says he was so proud of his little de- defective curved member that he wanted to share it with the lot lizards of Huntsville. My boy deal with your lost jackass. You get a curve, you get a curve, you get a curve, you get a curve. Hey, you get a curve, you get a curve. Everybody get a curve. He wanted everybody to get a curve, honey. My thought says crazy all day, every day. Miss Maria says, Shayla, it's now a class action suit. Miss Jenny says, Miss Marlene, come get your boy. Coleslaw, come get your man. Child, Miss Jenny, I'm not going over there to get that boy mine, honey. He my boy. I had him. That's it. That's all, honey. He's a grown man now, honey. I done told y'all people up over here on G's channel, he just like his daddy. That girl wanted it. I'm gonna let that girl deal with him, honey. I done had plenty of gray hair. I'm done with that whole situation. The only thing I want is a good relationship back with my daughter and my grandchildren, honey. Y'all know that's my daughter and I love her so. I ain't studying the rest of that mess that boy got going on. Cause I know my daughter gonna be just fine. She rise up every time he try to bring something against her. She just rise right on up, honey. Every time. I just don't be too much worried about her. Miss Maria says, at Jeannie, she says, hello and welcome, girl. Yes, at this point, y'all, it's just so freaking ridiculous. He makes me sick. I'm tell y'all another reason why he makes me sick, because he feel as though he gets the opportunity to go out there and do with whatever he want to do with. Y'all know whenever they had the custody thing, split custody, 7 days on, 7 days off. Y'all know good daggone word. Well, that bird was up over there hiding and sliding. It's hanging in the truck and everywhere, trying to get the people at that mail cheering with her ugly ass. That's how come your teeth is still jacked up, girl. Go get your damn teeth fixed and stay out of that grown folks' business. Your silly ass. Girl, I don't know if it's you or if it's D Nasty, but whichever one of y'all is playing a major part in this here bullshiggity going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth the court, and right steady having this bullshiggity put off and all that kind of crap. When y'all get that knock at y'all damn door, it won't be so funny then. It won't be so funny. It ain't gonna be funny like that no more. Um, Miss Shayla says he messed up Marlene paycheck. I'm sure she's smoking generic cigarettes now. Child, if she had to go down yonder to the generics, child, that's enough to be hot. That's enough to be mad at Marlene. I ain't mad at Marlene if she pissed off, honey. I'm not Miss Shayla. My thought says that Jeannie, a hotel is what old people call breath, breath and breeches. He is not a man. His brain is stuck in preschool. Miss Shay, my thoughts is Shayla. She may be smoking dried grass. Wait a minute, Marlene, come in here and defend yourself. Marlene, I don't know how they mixing you up with hotel and they call themselves up in here trying to drag you, Marlene. I can't look at let me tell y'all something. See, when I come up over here to G channel, I get to studying because y'all get to talking about the boy of mine. I know he my boy. But all this is stuff about me smoking some grass and all that kind of stuff, honey, I'm not doing none of that there, honey. I ain't going down there to no generic cigarettes. I'm not doing nothing because you know why? I'm taking care of myself. My daughter is gone and she ain't trying to do nothing for me. And that's fine. I understand that. I'm taking care of myself. I'm not gonna put myself down or out for that boy of mine, honey. When he go to court and all that stuff he keep creating, I'm not going down there with him. I'm not doing none of that. I done told y'all up over here on G's channel. He just like his daddy. What y'all want me to do? I did all I could do. And y'all right steady trying to blame it all on me. What about his daddy? Come on through, Marlene, and let him know. Put your foot down on him, Marlene. They always trying to drag you up over here. Get him, Marlene. I guess Marlene done told y'all. Did y'all go somewhere and sit down now? Woo! Then Maria says, no, it's like Frankenstein. That brain is there. If there is a if there is one, ain't got nothing to do with his body. Ooh, Miss Salt Light says, I have my headphones on, cracking up. My husband peeking like, what you laughing at? Tell him. Y'all keep messing with Marlene up in this mofo. Marlene says she done had it up to here. Y'all keep coming for her. Look at here, people. Look at here, people. Miss Maria says, hey, Bush campers, the likes is starting to like, but I'ma still need about 20 of y'all to hit that like button. Y'all, can y'all just hit the like button? You know, y'all over here, y'all must be liking our entertainment and stuff, child. Y'all, yeah. Well, come on now, y'all. Hit that like button for me. I don't like begging and telling people to hit the like button, but hit the like button. And also, I gotta have 5 people to support the channel for little as 99 cents. Can y'all do something, y'all up over here? Y'all enjoying the show and stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that. I appreciate y'all coming in. Come on down here in the chat and chat it up with us, child. Let me tell y'all. Wait a minute. I'm gonna get back over here on Martell in a minute. Look here, y'all. Child, it was so hot yesterday. My brother called me. I'm in the cool. I'm in the cool. I'm in the cool. I was nice and cool. Child, but I had walked outside and walked back in and I came back in. My phone would ring. It was my oldest brother. I looked at that phone. I fainted. I said, oh, hell, I ain't talking to him. It's too hot to be talking. Girl, I ain't calling back now yet. I'm calling back. I'm calling back. Child, it was just too hot. I was like, man, I don't feel like doing that. All right, Miss Sunlight, coming on through, coming on through, coming on through. Thank you so much for your support of the channel with your super sticker. Y'all better get on in here. Thank you, Miss Salt and Light. I greatly appreciate you so much. My thought says, girl, at Shayla, girl, you too much. What Shayla trying to do? Miss Salt and Light says, Marlene, you need to get your pastor to give you some anointed oil and have a joint universal prayer and fast with mail. Well, now what that gonna do for me, Miss Salt and Light? You think that'll bring her back to me? What they gonna do? Oh, you want me to put that on Martell? Miss Shayla says mixing 100 proof rubbing alcohol with Kool-Aid from Marty stressing her out. I ain't doing none of that either for you, Miss Shayla. Why y'all down here trying to call me out? Let me go ahead and tell y'all something right quick. If y'all ain't got no words that can help me try to get this boy on the straight and narrow, because I know it's been 5 years. If y'all can't help me, don't y'all be trying to come up here on G's channel trying to drag me. But this boy is 44 some years old, honey. It's time to cut the umbilical cord. I've done did all I can do. He's got a pappy, y'all. I don't never hear y'all saying nothing about down here in the chat about his daddy. Y'all always be coming for me when I've done all I can do for him. I can't do nothing else. I ain't gonna do nothing else. I'm tired. Now, so y'all can sit down here in this chat and say whatever y'all want to say about me, what you will and may, honey, because I don't care no more, honey. No. Miss Maria says something like, thank you for your support. We appreciate you. Miss Sunlight says this is better than any comedy show. I ain't messing with you, Miss Sunlight. Y'all ain't about to do it. They always trying to drag Marlene. Y'all always trying to put Marlene in this mess. Marlene keep trying to tell y'all she did all she could do. And she just can't make him listen no more. But honey, Mel gonna have to go get the real peoples on this here mofo right here. She got to bring out the power wheels on him, child, cause he don't believe. Child, I think he's still trying to do this bullshiggity because they probably have got a house in Atlanta. And he just want her to keep running back to Huntsville, running back to Huntsville. For what? For what? And child, since I'm on the word of Huntsville, since I done spoke of Huntsville, child, I think Marceau bald-headed ass out there, he trying to play with the people. Yeah, they're trying to talk about, I hope a man do what he did for that man's daughter. In other words, standing up for some man's daughter. He hopes some man come along if ever need to be and stand up for his daughter. The lies, the lies, the lies. Marcel Scott, go sit your bald-headed ass down and take your ugly mother-in-law with you. How about you do that right there? You're telling lies. You was up in there. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. That's how come that boy was out there talking about some giving y'all that damn popo knock. Cause he knows something going on up in that mofo. He had to pull up. Tell the real truth, more so. People already talking about it. Only person that he be trying to confuse is Tuna Cat and her mother. Cause he can't confuse us. He ain't about to do that. Now, my thought says, I want to know who Wildebeest thought she was fooling with that handful of what? Loadable gift cards. I get I get them from my students for Teachers Appreciation Week all the time. Subs were hyping her up too. Sure, what the fuck? Y'all know. Mm-hmm. Miss Shayla down here say, Maria, Papa Holt goggling his next, Googling his next jail stay. He tired of everyone. But I don't understand. I don't understand. Why y'all always be gotta try to check the mother for? How about them old fathers? Why y'all can't drag them by their neck and toes, knuckles, whatever? Remember real to mother Shayla, I know right. My thought says Martha Sourtail don't stand up for his own family. He know he was in there with his other woman. It will come out. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I seen y'all come on back up in here. I know y'all a little bit nosy. But I seen over there on DJ Richard Scott Child, he had a picture of Martha, and another woman. And he said the real truth about him getting arrested. I ain't go over there and listen to it not yet, child. I might have to go over there and listen to it. I sure seen that post. Martha ain't gonna tell the truth. Why should he? He got Carlos lying for him. He got Tuna Cat lying for him. Everybody lying for him. His mother-in-law. I don't know if that's his mother-in-law, if that's his damn wife. I'm so confused on that right there. She had the audacity to say the other day, y'all. I ain't Martha's wife. What? Girl, you sure be acting like you Marceau's wife. So now you don't want to be Marceau's wife? Why not? Miss Patricia says, I believe Martha and that girl was locked up in black when the boyfriend pulled up. If the internet find the boyfriend, we will hear the truth. Baby, I tell you, the DJ Rich Scott done put the girl picture up there with Martha. I seen it. DJ Richard Scott, going over there. My thought says Wildebeest was acting like she had a handful of credit cards to choose from. Girl, I like got choked. Oh, 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 don't do me like that. I almost got choked. My thoughts, you be trying to take me out of here. Michelle says that Patricia, that's believable. Mm. My thought says run to DJ's channel as soon as we log off. That part right there. After we log off from over here, y'all going over here on the DJ Rich Scott. That girl pictures is up there with Marceau Scott, honey. And it said the real reason why Marceau got locked up, child. I ain't heard it not yet, but I might have to listen to it, child. That part right there. Miss Maria says that Patricia, I agree, honey. I agree. Marceau was in there probably on his hands and knees as usual. I don't know why he like to be on his hands and knees so much for. What the hell is that all about? You like that? Would you like that playing around? You you want somebody to be down there playing? Hell no. What time? Miss Patricia says that's what. Well, Miss Shayla says my thoughts. Them credit cards was from the offer letters cut out. I can Who said that? So what's up? What's up? Talking with G Moz and Chats. Hope each of you had a wonderful weekend. I pray you had a wonderful weekend as well. Thank you so much for popping down and dropping down here in the chat and getting ready to chat it up with the people, honey. Cause Martha had been drugged, Wanda had been drugged. Better yet, Martell Holt head gonna get drugged with his sorry ass. Can't stand Martell Holt. My thoughts is that Shayla, that part. Miss Maria says, "Who said that?" She says, "Hey friend, how you been?" Yes, honey. Sure did. The girl got the picture of the girl up there and everything, child. I don't know why they get out here and tell lies and knowing ain't gonna be hard for people to find the information. And Tuna Cat, if they gonna play it out on the show, we already know. We already know. I stand by my motto. Whatever motto said, that's what I go with. Child, girl, please. Oh, and she just like it's so funny. They try to laugh it off when her whole inside is tore all to pieces. Mm, 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 mm. But honey, let me tell y'all, Jason has got to be a real, real, real good man to have to sit back and listen to all of this bullshiggity and all of these lies that Martell Hope tells. Thank God for God. I know they all have sat down and his wife and Mel had to tell them all how he was before she even asked Jason, will you be willing to protect me and my family? I'm sure she had to ask all of that. And him and his wife and Martell trying to cause confusion, chaos up in that man's house because you already know that that man is married. Don't you and Ariane, aka the bird, aka can't get your damn teeth scraped, aka stains on your teeth, aka still got that damn gap in your teeth, Ariane. Go find you some business. All that I just said out my mouth, you got a plenty of business to take care of. Stay out of male business, you crazy hoe. Oh! Miss Patricia G, did Wildebeest have an explanation for Martha addressing being at an apartment? Nope, nope, nope. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I ain't heard word one, honey. I did not hear word one about that there, honey. Mm-mm. Keep it on the down low. Mm, That's what Wanda said. Keep it on the down low. She said she ain't Martha's wife. Go ask his wife. What she said, child. Give me line. My thoughts as well. She says, we all know that it would have been a wrap for LAMH if it were not for the YouTube. Those people on that show are drier than a Sharia desert. Miss Maria says, is Jason still even married? I seem I seem to remember some CC's posting a divorce petition a couple 3 years ago. Oh, I'm not really sure, Miss Maria. Haven't heard. Miss Shayla says my ex was 100 times worse than Marty, so I can relate to Mel's situation. I got my freedom papers and left. Miss Shayla, how did you get away if he was 100 times worse than Martell? Baby, how did you do that? That damn narc supposed to be still stalking your ass today. Miss Patricia says, gee, they saying is Hill Harper again. These fools don't know who they want to be Mel's man. They don't know who's whom and who. They don't want to know. They so busy want to know who. They trying to clock that girl for JJ. Girl, I don't want nobody clocking up for JJ like that. That mother JJ. I do what I want to do with it. If Martell can do what he want to do with his peanut, why? And we're not saying she out there like that and she's that type of girl, but why she can't spread her love if she want to? She just don't supposed to be out there. Good love body rocking all night long. She can't get none. Hmm. I say she can't get none. If I had to get it from that damn Martell Hope, I would never get none. I don't want none of that damn moose and pecan or peanut or whatever the hell. I don't want that damn crap. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That thing is contaminated. Girl, did you say it was contaminated? I said it was contaminated, old fool, old dirty bastard. Mm-hmm. That's what he is, y'all, a old dirty bastard. Um, Miss Maria says that Patricia, they probably gonna claim it's both Hill and Jason. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, come on through, let them claim it, honey. Miss Patricia says that Maria, exactly. Miss Maria says that I'd be getting a lifetime supply of Duracells. Ooh, yes, ma'am, honey. I want that food. That nasty pinochle he got in his damn pants. He done gave it to everybody. Hell no. And Miss Henrietta, she says, man, I'm not going to date him. He's her mom age 60 something. He a real good friend of the family. Yeah, we know Hill Harper is a good friend of the family. They just be hanging out and cutting up. But we're talking about a Martell Holt, Miss Henrietta. And what a Martell Holt does, he's going to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. Why, G? Why you say that? Because he don't know who Mel is really dating, and it's driving him crazy. See, by him putting the bird out there on the forefront, he thought that stuff was cute and funny way back then. And maybe it was cute and funny to him. But guess what? The thrill is gone. The thrill is gone. He don't want her no more. And everybody knows that she is affiliated with him. Um, he don't even know if that little boy is biologically his, but he said he gonna accept it anyway. So you the damn fool, Martell. Nobody cares, honey. Go find that baby daddy. Who that baby daddy? That's just my baby daddy. That's just my baby daddy. Go find that baby real daddy. Between you and the bird, y'all should be able to find that boy real daddy. Shoot, I don't know. Allegedly. My thought says, Maria, so they gonna say Mel got brother husbands. Miss Maria says that Henrietta, she says, hey girl, hey. Miss Patricia says, I hope someone find out who name that apartment is in. Go talk to the neighbors. Nah, go talk to my neighbors. Honey. Um, they don't have to do all of that, Miss Patricia. That's Marcel's apartment, and 9 times out of 10, he'll let the people know that's his apartment. He stay there. He don't. Miss Patricia, you know Marcel don't care nothing about trying to cover up no bullshit when it come down to him and Tuna Cat, honey. He don't care. My thought says that Patricia, the address is on the paper's public record. Google Maps will show the complex real good. One thing about this Google stuff, it'll drive you basically drive you right to the person's house. That's a little dangerous for me. Hey, Miss Paula, she says, hello everyone. Hey, Miss Paula, hope you had an amazing 4th of July. Feeling good, feeling fine, feeling. Woo, child, I gotta make up for the days that I won't up here cutting up with y'all, honey. Martell Holt, your bald headed, raggedy teeth, can't wear no damn suits no more. Wanna wear some damn red bottoms, can't afford a red bottom, ugly bald headed bastard you. Go sit down somewhere. Miss Maria says that Paula, she says, hey friend, where you been? Miss Vicky says, he really got mad when he saw Mr. Hopper coming to see Mel. Hill Hopper, yeah, honey. Woo, woo. Shout out to Hill Hopper. Woo, woo. Shout out to Jason. Woo, woo. Martell, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Run to the court and cry like a little bitch? Is that what you gonna do, Martell? I said. Is that what you gonna do, Martell? Woo, Lord have mercy, Jesus, child. Do he still have that what he had a public speaker or some bullshit? Child, he may got her trying to write up this mess for him, telling all them lies, child. I be so glad when these folks get caught up and twisted up in these lies, fooling with Martell Holt. It ain't even funny, child. It's just old. It's old. It's played out. Martell, you need to go ahead and marry that girl and go sit your bald-headed ass down and accept your choices that you made in your life. You did that. You did it all by yourself. Did nobody force you to do it? Ain't nobody made you do it. You chose to do it. Now deal with it. Leave that lady alone. God darn, he is annoying. Miss Paula says, "Hey Maria, friend, I've been here. How you been?" Miss Shayla says, "Marty makes me want to wax my area just to get mad. He makes me sick." What? Miss Shayla, we had to open up. We had to open up the timeout section. Miss Shayla, I cannot with you. She says, "Marty makes me want to wax my area just to get mad. He makes me sick, y'all." Oh, I cannot with Miss Shayla. My thought says, too many people have ring cameras now. His neighbor may be a sub. Send in that footage, people. We know what he looked like, but he does not know what we look like. Y'all, y'all are famous now. Miss Maria is giving Shayla a round of applause and laughing. Miss Paula says, "Stupid is what stupid does. He just stupid." Child, I ain't never seen where these people coming from down there in Huntsville, y'all. Why they acting like fools down there, child? They in and out of jail, in and out getting mug shots. And I guess they probably figuring it only be right. Well, Wildebeest, it seemed like she done ducked her mug shot. Cause she said that the detective, honey. The detective told her she ain't got nothing to worry about. He closing the case, honey. I said, not close the case. That's what the wildebeest said. The detective told her, honey, not the homicide. She said it was the detective said he was closing the case. I said, well, okay then. Child, she was just as happy as she could be up there talking about that thing the other day. Miss Maria says, I don't think they acting. They just that part right there as well, honey. That part as well. Well, Wildebeest claims, and she tells the ladies, if y'all stop talking about me, I'll stop talking about y'all. She says that they have to use her because she have the payday candy bar. She said they have to talk about her so that they can get a payday. And she's not gonna give them a payday. She says she's not gonna be mentioning their names, but I guess sometimes when she up there, um, their name may slip out or whatever. Child, I don't know. Um, my thought says at Patricia, evil is hard to unalive. Yes, ma'am, child. Martell Holt. Y'all, I literally just had to take a woosah because just to say his name is draining. And can you imagine what male go through every day? He wants them to walk on eggshells and all of that stuff, and there's no way to live. But oh my God, he's just so overwhelming. But Martell, this Arion Martell. I mean, you've been divorced now for 5 years, Martell. When you gonna buy me a ring, Martell? When we gonna get married, Martell? Martell. We got this little boy we gotta take care of, Martell. Martell, when you gonna stop thinking about Mel? Martell, when can we ever move on? Those are the questions you need to be asking him, Bird. My thought says Wildebeest and her ex-friend keep saying they don't call each other name, but they both do. They just need to kiss and make up. I totally agree with you on that. My thoughts. I think that's what is really going on. Wanda claims that she wasn't chasing him behind that lady. It was that lady chasing him behind her. I can kind of sort of believe that because at that time Wanda was on TV. And oh, y'all, also, Wanda says she's coming back. Y'all just keep watching the show. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I don't know why some of those people be down in her chat boosting up her head, as to say, we miss you on the show. When you coming back on the show, blase, 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 blase. I mean, what are you really going to do on the show other than you're going to have to drag your daughter, drag your son-in-law, drag Kimmy? I mean, we ain't never seen you drag or go for Maurice, but what you really going to do on the show? Who you gonna tag? You ain't ready and qualified for Nell Fletcher. I know that. So what you gonna do on the show? But yeah, she claims she's coming back. Miss Maria says, my thoughts are take a dirt nap. Whoop, child, whoop. Miss Patricia says, my thoughts, that lady was just like a tuna and the bird. Woo, child. Child, they so sad and disgusting. It's just a shame, y'all. It really is. It's really a shame, and it's really sad and so disgusting that Martell don't want Mel to be happy. He don't want his kids to be happy. He's such a miserable person. His pain is so deep. His pain is going to eventually take him out because he won't stop. And he wants them to feel the pain that he's feeling because of his mistake. And no, that's not gonna happen. Miss Patricia says, right, G, that woman did chase behind wildebeest. Mm-hmm. My thought says, I put the word out a few years ago that Mel can rent me for that aunt that will handle hotel. Yeah, I am that kind of a aunt. He would have been sat down somewhere and shut the fuck up. She ain't say all that. I had to add a word. Y'all know I add a word now. Miss Maria says, issuing threats, saying, he coming back on the show. How many times she gotta get fired on her day off? I don't know. My thought says she will come back for the last 10 seconds of the season. Don't blink or you will miss her. Child, I don't know why they tell that lady they want her back on the show for. Well, like I said, Mel could have been shut Wanda down at any point in time she wanted to. Mel was taught like a lot of us to respect your elders, but when your elders become really disrespectful, like Wanda, child, all bets are off. But yeah, Mel could have been shut Wanda down and handled Tuna Cat both if that's what she wanted to do, but she chose to take the higher road, and they still talking about her. My thing is they can't go do a live without talking about Mel. It's always got to have Mel name in their mouth about something, child. And I'm like, damn, we make it make sense, please. When y'all gonna ever get tired of talking about her? Um, Miss Maria says, my thoughts sat down or find herself missing. Ooh, not the missing, honey. Not the missing. Mm. Child, it's a shame. It's just really sad how these people is. Miss Maria says, I think Mel is playing the long game. I'ma give you grace so when I do come hard, it will look justified. Not the justified, honey, child. Miss Patricia says, G, that's why Aunt don't say anything about CK and his host talking about Tuna because she wants to get back on that damn show. I added a word. I added a word. And you're absolutely right, Miss Patricia. Now, the other night, she was sending people over there to Carlos's show. But when Carlos then was over there dragging Tuna Cat, honey, she ain't said not word one about that. She ain't tell nobody to go over there and listen to the show. I said, I see you. I see you, Wanda. Peekaboo, I see you. I see what you doing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She thought I won't see it. I saw it. Child. But no, when they was dragging Tuna Cat, wanna be sitting over there singing in the background, and she pretends she don't be hearing that stuff, but she be hearing everywhere. Claudia Jordan, Blue, what that boy name? Dustin Ross. She everywhere they be saying about her daughter. She don't say nothing. Miss Henrietta says one of Melody friend coming on the show. What? One of Melody friend coming on the show, but hopefully it will end. I believe when Mel leave, he's going crazy on that show. Mm. Who is one of Mel's friends? I ain't. I wouldn't. I can't see one of Mel's friends. Not one of Mel's real friends coming on the show. My thought says, Maria, our Florida gator like to eat missing would be correct. Thank you, Miss Maria. The likes is liking. Thank you. Thank y'all for the likes. I greatly appreciate y'all so much. I have one super sticker. I have 4 more to go. Child, about another 15, 20 minutes. I'll be getting up off of here, child. We'll be at the 2 hour mark. So y'all support the channel. Greatly appreciate you so much. Please hit that like button, subscribe button, child. Like I said, we're almost at the 3K mark. So y'all get on up in here and do what y'all supposed to do because it's free and you don't have to like me. Slash us. Slash them they. Yes, honey. But yeah, y'all, when I heard about Martell filing this motion again, I'm like, I just said to myself, I said, oh my God, maybe Mel have done found her house in Atlanta. And perhaps, and I'm putting mine, and if I'm wrong, I'm gonna ask the Lord to forgive me. And also I'm gonna ask God to pray and give Boss Baby the strength. She's still a little young girl, but I feel as though Martell can get all the sympathy from Boss Baby. Oh, they don't like me. They trying to do this to you, daddy, baby. They trying to do that to you, daddy, baby. You all like God, Boss Baby. You the only one that seem like you look. You're not playing, running down, running down. The golden child, the golden child. But I'm praying that Mel them has got the prayer squad around Boss Baby, keeping her safe and protected, and giving her the knowledge and to know that she needs to know that your daddy will tell a good old hot lie in a good old hot minute, baby. That's just your daddy, baby. I can't do nothing about it. Miss Patricia says, I don't think Mel and that lady are friends. Like that, but they talk. She said her husband was the one who wanted to be on that show. I wonder who that is, Miss Patricia. Excuse me, y'all. My thought says Hotcake still holding on to anyone attached to that show. He's still trying to get a spot for himself. He needs to give it up. Outlies. She said he don't talk about children on his video where he did. Um, It's mighty funny that you said that because Wanda keep throwing his name out there too, talking about like he's on her side and all of that, and he sees what's going on. Well, who really cares whether he sees what's really going on or not? His opinion is irrelevant to people at this point. Everybody need to mind their own business and all of that. And why you gotta go over there? She said, y'all know how me and Hot Cakes is. He talk about me, I talk about him, and we do this and we do that, but he see what's going on. Why you need for him to see what's going on? It should be irrelevant. Stand in your own bullshit. You played a major part in it. I'm just saying, you played a major part in it. Now you need a whole squad with you. Talking about it's four of them, it's four of them. Child, we don't care how many of them it is. You claim you popping like that. I don't know. Mm-mm. Miss my thought says that Miss Patricia, them skunks gonna attack her as soon as she get on the show. She may be the one that had Tuna Cat going for a drink after filming. Probably so. Miss Maria says that my thoughts, he's still claiming to have an inside track. Boy, bye. That part right there. Miss Patricia says my thoughts, CLD, I guess B. I don't know. But yeah, he need to go somewhere sit down. She did say that he said that he didn't have time to go back and forth with a bunch of nobodies. I'm a guessing, assuming that's what he's calling those ladies. He's not got time to go back and forth with the nobodies. He's hanging out with the celebrities. I said, well, who the hell is the damn celebrities? The aunties over there? Is that the aunties over there? I say, is that the aunties is his celebrities? Child, why do all these people want to be celebrities? I mean, he was hanging deep with Martell. What happened? Oh, Martell couldn't get him on the show. Martell get everybody on the show. You can have it however you want it. That's what he should have been telling Martell. Allegedly, you were trying to get on the daggone show. He think he is the most thick tongue bastard. Mm. He does the most. Yeah, he does the most. Miss Henrietta says, that's Nick, the lady I'm talking about. She not coming on the show. Someone else. Oh, okay. That's Nick, the lady. Mm. Sound like to me, Wanda trying to fool the people like it's gonna be her coming on the show or coming back on the show. Cause she just said that the other day. I'm coming back, y'all. I'm coming back, y'all. She riding down the road trying to show her license and this and that and whoop 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 and whoop 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 and all that bullshit that nobody really don't care about, y'all. As long as you on the straight and narrow, you ain't got to come out here and prove a point to nobody, honey. As long as you got your stuff. Miss Patricia says CK Peeps hot cake. He would never get on that show. Never, ever, ever, ever. Child, I think when if he was I know I can feel that Claudia, especially Claudia, is in his ear. Claudia and Blue, if he was really listening, he go ahead and kick them damn Scots off. He go ahead and get rid of them. But then again, y'all, let's think about it. How many all the little sly stuff that CK been letting slide out about them Scots, child, through Martell. Through Martell. Him and Martell having a conversation about them damn Scots. Now, just like the Scots, and CK was having a conversation about the Holt. Bring this up. Talk about that. He doing the same thing with Martell. He don't care what Martell say about them damn Holts, North Fletcher. Let's be real. Miss Jam says, hey, y'all. What the heck happened now? Jam. Oh, jam with me now. Dum 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 Hey, Jam. Hey, girl. Hey. Martell Holt filed another petition, honey, on June the 1st, child. July the 1st, taking Mayor back to court, child. Talking about Mayor owe him $5,000, baby. It's just because that Martell Holt trying to keep Mayor over here in Huntsville, Alabama. But the good Lord is sitting high and he's looking low and he's saying, no, 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 honey. Mayor gonna make that move and Martell gonna be looking around saying, which way did she go? Which way did she go? How the hell did that happen? Yeah, mofo, she's over there. Now you got to travel to Alabama, to Atlanta. Make a move. Make a move, Martell. Do something. Try to come up this damn hill. See, don't they lock your ass up? You gonna be in there for a minute too, down here in Atlanta. Child, don't. You know what? We know Mel moving in privacy. She's a private person. But honey, them people don't put their head together, child. They just waiting on Martell to make that wrong move, and that's gonna be his ass. That's it. That's all. My thought says Claudia is my girl. She tell it like it is. You better know Claudia be coming on down through there, honey. Miss Maria says, hey Jam. She said, Jam, hey girl, hey. My thought says Jam, the Bama Bill is at it again. Not the Bama Billies, honey. Child, child, before we get up off here, child, I needs to know who told Clarissa that she's all that in a bag of chips. I am so sick and tired of seeing Clarissa Shields on these damn people's thumbnail. What the hell? If you gonna have a baby by a married man, girl, go on get the damn baby. Have the baby. Have 18,000 if that's what you want to do. I can't stand to hear that girl talk. She's like a little kid, tap like a little damn kid. You looking at Martell and the bird all over a damn again. I can't do them. I can't do it. I said a long time ago, people start talking about this girl, she go away. The more people keep talking about Clarissa, hyping her damn little brain up, she gonna keep coming out there. A pap this, a pap that. Pap. Last I heard up here on the YouTube streets, honey, Pap done left her again, honey. He done went off somewhere else, child. She like it, I love it, child. I ain't got time. Miss Maria says, gee, who told her Pap did? Hey, my sweet, hey, beautiful. She says, girl, I miss you in the chat. Maybe you was on the grill. Baby, we just got up here. My son's birthday was 4th, and I've been hanging out, honey. I just popped out here today because Martell done pissed me all the way off. Miss Jam says, I cannot with Clarence. I cannot either. Miss Patricia says, hotel is stupid. How can you file for money owed to him and he owes her money. Make that make sense. And her damn attorneys. Child, I cannot with that stupid ass. He gonna make that wrong move, y'all. They just letting him keep on going, Martell. Keep on going. Keep on going, Martell. Keep on going. He gonna mess around. He gonna jump up his own self. Now watch what happens. Miss Trish says, I keep scrolling when I see Clarence name on people's thumbnail. I can't do it. I can't do it. My thoughts says, my sweet, hey, my friend, how you been? Miss Maria says that Patricia, that's what I said. He need to take the alleged 5K out of the 17K he owed her. That part right there, honey. Come on through here. Miss Shayla says, if I didn't wax, I would have plucked some hairs and cashed them for coins just to pay Marty. Miss Shayla, you in timeout. I ain't about to do it. I ain't about to do it with you, Miss Shayla. I ain't doing it with you. Child. See, Martell don't feel no waste time about owing Mel money. He probably at this point owe her more than that. But since Miss Shayla want to come up here calculating some bullshit, let's take it all the way back down there to when Mel had to pay them their hitmen to keep them off his ass. Girl, that was the worst thing Mel could have did. She should let them hitmen got that ass, honey. My name is Bennett, and damn it, I ain't in it. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Martell borrowed money from y'all. Y'all gonna need to go over there and get that from Martell. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do it. I ain't got it. I've been like Tasha K up there crying. I ain't got it, y'all. Y'all need to go find him, child. Last I heard, he down there in Huntsville somewhere. Miss Maria says, Bullhorn Shayla, please report to the southwest corner as soon as possible with your chair. Miss Shayla, you done got yourself in trouble. Oh, Lord, Miss Shayla mess around and got herself in some trouble today, honey. I cannot, Miss Shayla. I tried to warn you. Miss Shayla, I tried to warn you. You didn't want to listen. Go on over there. You can still be in the chat, but you over there in the corner, Miss Shayla. Child, I cannot, honey. I know Tuna Cat is probably saying, Martho, I thought that thumbnail, and that was that girl up there, Martho. Martho, who that girl? Harpo, who that girl? He answer her. He answer her. Miss Maria says Mayor might have been concerned that the Nuggets might have been in harm's way. What kind of they always in harm's way when they run the damn daddy, the pappy. They ain't no daddy. That's a pappy. Child. Martell Holt is forever, ever. He just forever doing something, y'all. Them people down there at Huntsville at this point, y'all, they literally have to be tired of him. They know him. They know his face, y'all. Ugh, child. Oh my God, that is too much, child. He's just doing too much. He don't want that lady to date nobody, but yet and still he want to be out there dating anybody and everybody he wants to date. Couldn't be me, honey. Cause I bust up in that damn courtroom. What? He have my kids around the paramour. I'm gonna have my kids around my paramour. How about that? He ain't about to run my household. He not about to tell me what I can and cannot do. And neither is y'all. I pay that mortgage. Miss my thoughts said that's a low down dog, in my opinion. You know he is. Miss Maria says a G exactly. And if he owed folk that don't wait for repayment, it could have endangered the children. Yes, that part. Child, I had all kinds of stuff on his ass. I done paid this, keep the hitman off of his ass. They about to get him, and what if my children is around? They get a spraying. They're spraying. Trying to get to his ass, and one of them that sprayers hit my chip. But child, what y'all been up in the jet crying? Crying and carrying on, snot slanging there with her. Woo. Uh, Entertainment. I put on the show for them people in that courtroom. Oh God, no, he's a gambler. He be gambling my children, Lord, my children gonna be in danger. These are my that child be crying. They be saying, Miss Holt, we need you to get Miss Rogers, we need you to get yourself together. How can I get myself together? My children is in danger. Y'all keep putting my children in danger. Sure would. Sound like to me. I don't know if that's a one party state where one party can record or get a private eye, whatever. I put a damn private eye on his ass. That's what I do. You won't stop. I'm gonna get a damn private eye on your ass, and I'm gonna have this record. How about that? I get that ass. Michelle says, I just try. I just tired of him. He's a joke. It's always something. When will he stop? I, Child, I don't know if this knock right here is gonna ever stop. Miss Maria says I'd probably faint and stuff in court. Child, I faint, I pee on myself, I be everything. Child, I would be the best actress ever. Ever, 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 ever. Yes, ma'am. Sure wouldn't care who sing. Child, I make sure I wear me a nice pantsuit or something, child, that I don't really care nothing about, but it looks very nice to wear up there in the courtroom. Well, honey, that pantsuit be all down on that floor. I be uh, uh, I can't breathe. I need some water. I can't breathe. You got my kids, my children. I'm so scared for my children. Girl, I put on that show right there, honey. Sure would. My thought says Mel needs to show the back of her man's head online in her hands, giving him a big wet kiss. That would send my boy over the edge. Fred Sanford style. Yes, honey. Woo. Who zooming who? Child, I will rock his nerve every damn chance I get. Sure would. That- He can't stay tonight, but he can be here today, and he here today. Come on back. Come on back. Let's dance. Let me put my hands around. Let me put my arms around your neck, baby. Let me get all up on you, baby. Let me get up. Ooh. Work the middle. Ooh. Child, I will tear him all to pieces, honey. Tear him all to the pieces. Miss Patricia says, if Hotel sold that house, then where does Coleslaw live? Baby, we don't know where them that folks living at. Octavius, she said the band just won't leave Mel alone. I wish he would just vanish. Baby, we wish all of us wish he would vanish. He just ain't going nowhere. Miss Marissa's my thoughts with her bare leg wrapped around his waist. Ooh, yeah, them long legs wrapped around. Hold that leg, baby. Hold that leg. Hold that leg up for me, honey. I'm gonna give it to you tonight. I'm gonna give it to you tonight, Daddy. Show is. Girl, I tear them all to pieces. Give y'all something to talk about. You want something to talk about? You ain't got to make this up, honey. I got you. Miss, my thoughts is that Patricia, they back living in the dumpster, not the dumpster, honey. Ooh, child. Miss Patricia, at my thoughts, now that's my kind of carrying on. My thoughts is Maria, that will melt his ass, honey. Yes. Girl, I got my Daisy Dukes on. Got my Daisy Dukes on. Got my Daisy Dukes on. Put me some heels on. Y'all know that girl got them long legs too. Come on, baby. Mm, 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 Hold it right there. Hold it right there. Hold it right there. I be saying that stuff too. Hold it right there, Daddy. Don't you move. Don't you move. Sure would. He wouldn't know where my kids was in the house or not. I'm gonna let you run off of that assumption since you always want to run and try to go tell something, you bald headed bastard. Oh, so Sister Patricia, you better know it. Miss Shayla says, and Maria, it's too much. I would have taken a flight to the Amazon rainforest with my kids. I couldn't deal with this. Ooh, child. It's too much, y'all. He's a lot. He know he's overwhelming. He's overwhelming all the way around the board. Anybody that he's affiliated with, it's just overwhelming. He takes a lot out of those people and stuff, child. I guess they say only the strong can survive when it comes to dealing with a Martell Holt child. Now I myself have dealt with a narc, but not that deep. This narc is a narc. He's knocking for real, child. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what it's gonna take for him to just leave that lady alone. But hope and praying, y'all keep on praying that Mel can get down there to Atlanta. A lot of people say the Atlanta courts ain't no better, but Martell gonna be crossing that line and they're gonna lock that ass up. That's gonna make it a little bit better for us. How about that? That's how we're gonna look at it. Somebody gonna get that ass though. They gonna get him. Everybody sick of playing with him. I hope he ride by trying to go up that damn hill and see a for sale sign. What? No, she ain't got no damn for sale sign up in the for sale or for the sale. For the sale. You wanna buy? You got the money? I'ma need that. Miss Octavia says it was nice to see Mel with Hill Harper. Yes, it was. It's always good to see Mel smiling and laughing and carrying on, having to deal with somebody, a clown like Martell. But if Martell would go somewhere and get his ass off this internet and stop monitoring her daggone Patreon, and stop trying to peep around the corner to see where she at, who she doing it with, he'd be better off. He driving his own self crazy trying to keep up with Mel. Who she doing? Who she sleeping with? Who getting that for JJ? All that stuff running through that fool head. Y'all know he just recently said he's still crying. The hell. My thought says my boy acts like he is getting paid to mess with her. It's not normal at all. Absolutely not. Miss Patricia says Octavia. She says Olivia. She says hello and welcome. My sweet says trust and believe Georgia doesn't play. Miss Maria says I wouldn't even put a listening out. I'll sell the house privately. I would blindside his dumb ass. Not the blindside. That's a good one. That's a good one though. Yep, that's a good one. Mm-hmm. He be scared. He be like, is they still in Huntsville? Is they don't move? I'm gonna go up this hill and see who and ring that doorbell and see who gonna come to the door. I make sure I like telling the people, can you just nah, that's putting the people in danger. I was gonna say, can you leave one of my kids' toys outside in the yard or something? But now might be putting some other people in danger. But no, I will do that. Go climb up that damn hill. Climb on up that hill, Martell. Let us know what happened. Hmm. I said, climb up that hill, my boy. And then you let us know what happened. That part right there. Miss Patricia says that Maria, yep. Mm-hmm. Um, yeah, he doing too much, y'all. He doing too much. Um, we waiting to see what else is coming out with these court docs with Martell child. He trying to dig up stuff on Jason's past, DHR, something with Jason and a DHR situation or some mess child. I really don't know what that is all about. Just getting bits and pieces of it right now. But yes, Martell Holt is trying to go gutter, and Jason's trying to be out of it and stay quiet and all of that. But there's only so much somebody can take. But at the same time, he's just trying to push Jason. He want to push Jason and provoke Jason, and that would be one way of getting Jason away from around the children. He could then go back and say that he's violent, he's this and he's that. When it's Martell the one that's creating all the chaos and the damn problem. So yeah, you got to be real careful dealing with a fool like this child. We say Martell ain't smart, child, but he got a little bit of sense. It might take him a little time to process it, but he'll get it. Miss Maria says I move and go radio silent online for like 6 weeks. Absolutely. My thought says my boy would be walking around smelling the air for salve to see if they are still there. Walking all around the house, honey. Miss Octavia says he's bringing back up the fact again that Jason was letting the kids drive the car. Ain't that something stupid? See that right there make me cuss him all the way out. You stupid, bald-headed motherfucker. What you keep talking about that shit for? You already done drugged that up. You had the opportunity to be here to teach him how to drive, but your dumb ass chose to be over there with that damn bird. Every chance I would get, I would throw that girl up in his face. Get your shit. Get your shit, you dumb bastard, and get over there with that damn bird. Ooh, couldn't be me, y'all. It couldn't be me. I had to repent every day. Every day. My thought says, my boy, um, My boy better stop before he hit a animal, pole, and a tree. Miss Shayla says, does he need a GoFundMe? It sounds like he may need a GoFundMe. Miss Cheryl says, let's see what he is going to do when Hill Harper spends time with them. Ooh, child, lose his whole mind. Miss Maria says Olivia gagged. He not literally put out a video of himself letting Mariah drive. Yep. My thought says that Olivia, at least Jason was inside with them. His dumb ass let them kids drive them dune buggies alone, and they are very dangerous for kids to drive. Yeah, absolutely. Miss Maria says, Shayla, I report it as fraud. Miss Patricia says, sure, but didn't that get thrown out of court? I don't know why he trying to dig up old stuff. Just digging up old stuff, y'all. It's ridiculous at this point. I hope Mel Lawyers is on standby, ready and go. They have to be like that at all times dealing with his food. My thought says that Shayla, he can get a go from Mel far away. Yes, he can get that go from Mel. Get away. Oh my God. Mel got that whip appeal, y'all. She done put that damn whip appeal on his stupid ass. And he don't know. Which way did she go, George? Which way did she go? Girl, I know the bird can't do nothing for him, honey. He don't want that fish box. He don't want that gapped up teeth. He don't want her, honey. She look like a hot mess right about now, child. Just a whole hot mess. But child, I had to come up here and talk about Martell. Hey, Miss Candy. See, Miss Candy, why you do me like that? Candy girl, you are my world. Your love so sweet. You knock us all off our feet. Hey, Miss Candy, how are you? How you feeling today? Miss Candy, you know I done been here about 2 hours, girl. Where you been? She says, hey, y'all, Martell trying to get Mel in court to get her arrested. Mm. You think that's what it is? Miss Shelley says that Maria, apparently he needs money. At my thoughts, he won't. I'm just trying to help. My thought says that Candy, she says, hey, lady. Miss Candy says, let him take Mel to court. Jason can testify that he is a psycho. Come on through here, Miss Candy. Miss Candy says, hey, at my thoughts. Miss Maria says, hey, Candy, hey, Candy girl, what up, Doc? How you feeling? And she says, that Maria, she says, hi. Miss Candy, I hope you had an amazing 4th of July, honey. I hope and pray you did. But yeah, Martell Holt ain't no good, child. He's up to something. He's up to something. He's trying to figure out a way. But you know, we know Mel them they got it, child. It's just overwhelming and just so tiresome to have to keep dealing with a Martell Holt, honey. When will he ever stop? But you know what, y'all? They say school is going to be starting back in August, and hopefully, and praying that Mel has already found somewhere for her and her children and her mom in Atlanta. And if I was her, I would keep putting it off. I would have my lawyers put it off, 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 put it off till we can't put it off no more. Let them see how it feel. What you gonna do now? And I be moving to get my kids settled in the whole nine. Put that shit off. I ain't got time for that. Put that shit off. I ain't got time for that. They put it off and put that shit off again. I ain't got. That's what I be telling. Cause I like the cussing mail, honey. The cussing mail be coming through, honey. Miss Olivia says the court system down there just let that man do whatever he want to do. He wants Mel to have a mug shot. Mm-hmm. Miss Patricia says even if it's new, clear people let their kids drive at those kids' age. Here, hell, that's how you learn how to drive. Absolutely. Miss Latanya says, I think she needs new attorneys and no more saving him. She returned 7,000 to him, and he turned around and filed a motion for 5,000. Ain't that some bullshiggity? I tell you, I hope all this that Mel went through with the touching him on the arm, saying you're not going to speak to me today. trying to look out for him with the money and the child support and all of that stuff. I hope this has been a lesson for her. She's got to go gutter with this ninja right here. Hit him where it hurts at. Miss Maria says that Patricia Hale, the Cliff folk teach their kids how to shoot at 3. Die. Miss Candace says Mel can bring up in the court how many times she had to provide free lunch for uh I guess buy lunch for hotel and the kids when it was his time to get them. Absolutely. Miss Maria says that Latanya, she says hello and welcome. Miss Candy says working. Miss Candy, you back at work? My thought says that Patricia, I had mine on my lap until they could reach the gas on their own. They both been driving since the age of 10. Absolutely. I had a stick shift. My baby would shift the gears and I worked the brake, the pedal and the clutch and the gas. Miss Shelley says he probably watching male videos crying and punching the air. Poor Tink Tink. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he stopped watching her, he probably could heal. Damn it. Miss Candy says my 4th of July was quite an uneventful, uneventful. Um, Miss Patricia says that Maria, exactly. Miss Maria says that Candy, and when she paid his utilities and bought groceries. He done forgot all about all of that stuff right there, y'all. All that stuff y'all saying that mess is irrelevant to him. He don't care. He just want what he want. And the moral of the story is he's losing control. He want to stop her and make her stay and force her to stay right there in Huntsville and do what he say when he said and all that kind of stuff. But like I said, there's always going to be one of the kids in the bunch that will be labeled as the golden child when dealing with these narcs. But I pray whatever kind of spirit he has on, I'm gonna say boss baby, trying to get boss baby to tell him some stuff what's going on in male household. We're gonna pray that spirit away. And I want her to be like, Daddy, I don't know. You got to ask my mom. That's what she need to start saying. I don't know, Daddy. Ask my mom. You right there, but Daddy, I don't know. Ask mama. I hope that little girl get the strength to tell him just that. Ask mama. I don't know. Ask mama. He gets sick of hearing that. I mean, Latanya says, she said eventually she would have to turn herself in and he will have a mug shot. And has been graced time to get herself ready. Oh, she still got to turn herself in behind that mess. Wow. My thought says my boy better get over it. He still has memories of the good life with a beautiful church fan worthy family. Miss Patricia says hotel is mad because Mel didn't stay in that burning house like Tuna Cat and Kimbo. Yep. Miss Olivia says I am tired of Mel being nice. It's time to take the band to the woods, honey. Take them down through there. Take them right on down through there. But she's been given time to turn herself in. Wow. Hey, get a clue. Hello and welcome. How are you today? Hope you had an amazing holiday. Thank you for popping in down here in the chat to chat it up with the good people, honey. We done been out here for about 2 hours, so you might have to catch us on the replay. And I hope you have hit that like, share, and subscribe button for us as well. Miss Candy says, yes, I'm back working. Luckily, my schedule is not that full. Miss Candy, I'm gonna need for you to take it easy, like you told me. Take it easy. Don't you be rushing back in, trying to be a hero and all of that. Now, you my hero over here, but I'm gonna need you to take it easy, Miss Candy. Please and thank you. Now, you want me to listen to you? You're gonna have to listen to me. How about that? Miss Candy be on me, y'all. I ain't getting no cheeseburger. Nah, she be in here in the chat monitoring. Um, us says Mel should have been had him put in the hospital years ago. My thought says Olivia to the woods and dropped off like the dog he is. Nothing but the dog in me. He got the dog in him, y'all. Miss Candy says M has to harden her heart to the devil and let God handle him. Grace is for Jesus. Absolutely. Miss Maria says that user hello and welcome. Yes. Thank y'all so much. Like I said, we done been out here for 2 hours, y'all. Michelle says this show got views because of his cheating with Ari and that CC. It's time to get this show new people just embarrassing. Yes, totally agree. My thought says Usher. She said I agree 100%. Miss Patricia Candy. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. But yeah, it's just a mess. So I'm sure, people just getting over their holidays and trying probably settling back in, getting back in town, a lot of people. But them the court records and all that stuff, it's gonna hit this YouTube streets about what exactly he's filing for, talking about something else dealing with the children and all of that kind of stuff. But the one part that really got me was him calling Jason Mills what was it, Paramore? The same thing they call Ariane. It's just so childish and immature. You grow up, boy, and go somewhere and take several seats. My goodness, you just sick of you. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to get up off of here. I have enjoyed y'all. Thank y'all so much for the laughs. Greatly, greatly appreciate everybody. Thank all of y'all for popping down here in this chat to chat it up with the good people. We agree to disagree down here, and that's okay. It's all about love and respect and all of that. So, in the words of my amazing mom, Miss Maria, she says, "Thanks again for dropping in on the live. We hope y'all were entertained. Until the next time, wishing y'all love, peace, and hair grease. Enjoy your evening, and also we still sending up prayers for Carmelo and still justice for Romika. That's around the corner as well. The death 1 year mark of Romika is coming up. What we got? Less than what, a month and maybe right at 2 months, I'll say. The prayers up for Ramika. Good night, my thoughts, my amazing ma. She says good night, have a good one. Oh yes, you as well. So yes, shout out to all that. It's kind of hard to hear anything about what's really going on with homicide Hollis case right about now. I got it, G. No cheeseburgers. See, I told y'all she be down here. But she know we love her so much over here. But yeah, it's kind of hard to hear anything about homicide Holly, which is we don't hear nothing. She's still locked up. That's just serving justice right there for me. So still justice for Ramika and Carmelo, Shanquilla, um, Tyrone. So many, and the list just goes on and on. So prayers up, y'all. We got to keep praying and keep praying. Miss Shayla says, bye everyone. I'll be gone for a week. Well, Miss Shayla, we love you. Thank you so much. And make sure if you gone, just try to hit that like button or something for us, girl. You know whose house? This is our house, baby. Miss Latoya says, everything he filed is everything he has done, bitch. I could not. Miss Maria says that Shayla, okay, take care. Thank you, Miss Shayla, for updating us, because I'll be hollering. Where's Miss Shayla, at, girl? Where's Miss Shayla? At?" But enjoy yourself and be safe, and know that we love you over here, and we'll be waiting for you when you get back, honey. Just as long as you ain't down there in Huntsville with Martha. Now don't let us find out you down there in Black Child, because it's gonna be some problems, honey, if we find out you over there in Black. That part right there. Now if you down there, you keep that to yourself. But anyway, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all. Thank everybody that joined the live. Greatly, greatly appreciate y'all so much. If you didn't hit that like, share, and subscribe button on your way in, please make sure y'all hit it on your way out. Like I said, we are so close to that 3K mark. And I have to appreciate all of y'all. Thank y'all so much, because we couldn't have did it all by ourselves. So thank y'all again with that. I'm in Salt Lake says, Miss Maria, I'm going to send you something, re Carmelo. Okay. I want to see, because I'm a little bit nosy. Miss Candy says they called the bird the paramour first. Uh, H copies everything M does. Absolutely. That's what I said, Miss Candy. Miss Salt and Light, Miss Maria says, okay. Um, my thoughts is G, check your IG, sent you something to laugh at. Okay, I will. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Catch y'all probably tomorrow. I don't know. But anyway, I love y'all. Y'all have a good one. Bye.